Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Lacy Jane and today's video is brought to you by my anxiety. I have my Puff the Magic Dragon incense and I'm gonna light that. And as I'm lighting it right now, I am wishing you all lots of love and lots of blessings in your life because you deserve it and it's too late. It's already been granted. So the other day I had a dream where basically I ended up manifesting my dream life, and it was really great, and it happened a lot faster than I expected. But I remember that I ended up manifesting everything that I ever desired, and it scared the shit out of me. Completely gave me so much anxiety. Like, I was experiencing anxiety while I was sleeping, and then I wake up and I feel the heaviness of whatever it was that I was experiencing, and I almost carry it with me throughout the day. So sometimes I'll wake up and I'll have to do a whole exercise to kind of release whatever happened while I was dreaming. And also, I don't know if you guys know this, but your dreams are actually signs and signals to you that something deeper is either going on or you're thinking about something unconsciously. And people will lie to you and try to tell you that dreams are just dreams, but I don't believe that at all. So when I woke up after having this anxiety about living out my dream life, I was like, okay, so this is a thing for me that I really need to address. And this is actually something that a lot of people experience, but for the most part, it really just goes unnoticed because it's something that lives in our unconscious mind. Now, what does this look like in our waking day? So the prime example that I was thinking of is when people, I don't know if you've heard these stories, but there's a lot of them, when people end up winning the lottery and then they lose it all the next day. Now, if you were to ask the average person if they would want to win the lottery, they'd be like, hell yeah, of course I want to win the lottery. I want to travel and I want to quit my job and I want to do this and I want to buy that and I want to live a nice life and I don't want to have to worry about my bills and I want to be debt free. But then it's as soon as they get it, they lose it immediately because they're consciously, this is amazing, this is great, but unconsciously they have this fear associated with it because they're not used to having this much money at one time. So this is incredibly new. This is an incredibly new change for them. So their immediate reaction and response is okay, I need to do literally anything that I can to get rid of this money because I'm not used to it, because this is new to me. And what this looks like in our day-to-day life is self-sabotage. And another really great example is take someone that finally manifests their healthy relationship that they've always been wanting. They manifest someone that's honest and truthful and matches their energy and gives them everything that they've been desiring in a person. But they're not used to this new change. They're not used to being treated like this. And so unconsciously, they are sabotaging their relationship by pushing them away or starting fights or maybe cheating or something like that. That is something that's really common because they're this is new, I have to get rid of this. And I've actually experienced this anxiety revolving around things that I've manifested in my life before, because every single time that you up level your life, it's going to naturally cause you to have a little bit of anxiety because it's new for you. Your mind and your body are now suddenly in this state of shock because they're excuse me, we're not used to this. We're not used to being treated well. We're not used to having this amount of money. We're not used to this nice new apartment. So everything is kind of chaotic for you because suddenly your mind and body are what is going on? And first, what I want to remind you is that this is okay. It is okay to feel oh my God, this is new. What do? I'm in a state of shock. It's okay because this is your natural human reaction. And so the first step of taking back your power when you do start to actually level up is say, okay, this is new and I'm in a state of shock, but it's okay that I'm here. I don't need to be a pro at this new life immediately. It's okay. New things are scary at first, but I am going to share with you the secret to making your dream life seem way less scary. That is by normalizing your dream life. What does it mean to normalize your dream life? It means that every single time you think about having your dream life, you need to look at your dream life like it's just a thing, like it's just a regular ass thing. That new car that I want, it's just a new car. That home, it's just a nice home. That job that I want, it's just a job that I'm gonna get. That money in my bank account, just numbers, just energy, and I'm worthy of it. And more importantly, all of these things that I want that are just things are also worthy of me. But there's actually action that is involved in this. There's action that you have to take when you want to normalize your dream life. Now, first, I'm going to use money as a prime example because money is, for some reason, the only thing that everyone in the world can always understand. So for me personally, when I was trying to manifest more money into my life and make money more normalized for me, I had to do several things to try to make this a normal part of my life. So when I first started trying to manifest more money, I was in this energy of a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety when it revolved around money. So every single time I'd look at my bank account, I would have this feeling in the pit of my stomach, and I wouldn't even want to, there were a lot of times where I just did not check my bank account at all. And so I was in this avoidance phase in my life with money, and I was just terrified to log into my bank account. I was like, Jesus Christ, what is this dumpster fire going to be of my bank account today? And so staying in this space of anxiety revolving around money meant that if I were to manifest money in that energy, I would naturally have more anxiety when I got it because it was so new to me. I would just immediately give it away. So what I needed to do was energetically normalize having and spending money. And for me, this didn't mean I was going to go out and just spend all my money and give it all away immediately. It just meant that I was spending money like I had the energy of abundance. Money is just energy, so I had to say, okay, Lacy, if money is energy, how can I be that energy? Okay, so I can be abundant. And a lot of people confuse abundance and money, and it's really not the same thing, but it basically is because it's just energy. So I was like, all right, Lacy, how can I act abundant so I can compliment people? I can stay in this happiness frequency. I can feel good no matter what. I can feel good no matter what my bank account looks like. I can feel good if it's way up here or it's way down here. I'm still abundant. I'm still feeling good. And beyond all of that, I'm still abundant because I'm still worthy. Then I had to do actual physical exercises for it because, when anxiety is a physical manifestation of what you're feeling, we feel anxiety in our body, so it technically is a physical manifestation of whatever we're thinking and feeling. I had to actually start to physically regulate that because once you get into the habit of looking at your bank account and then suddenly feeling all this anxiety and it manifesting in your body, sweaty and feeling nauseous and feeling just sick to your stomach in general, then you have to start to make it a habit, a new habit, where the old habit of anxiety was, you need to form a new habit of saying, this is normal for me to have money. This is normal for me to look at my bank account and feel nothing. This is normal. So I had to physically do breathing exercises when I would look into my bank account. And I do breathing exercises all the time when I'm trying to normalize something, especially when I go out in public and I have a lot of social anxiety. I physically do breathing exercises in general. So I would log into my bank account and I would start breathing through it. I would start breathing through it. And it wasn't even just that. It was when I would go spend money on myself, I would start breathing through it. This is normal for me. It's normal for me to buy things for myself. It's normal for me to spend money. It's okay for me to pay my bills. After I did all that, I had to affirm it to myself, okay, so every time I spend this money, it's just going to return back to me in tenfold because it's just energy, and I'm matching that energy in general. I'm matching the abundance, so I know the abundance is going to come back to me. So basically, the idea of living out your dream life and being okay with it is going to involve a whole bunch of different law of attraction methods all combined together. The affirmations have really been helping me, but the affirmations that have helped me to normalize living my dream life is I am comfortable living my dream life. And farther than that, I'm comfortable being uncomfortable. I am worthy of the life that I envision for myself, because we have to constantly remind ourselves that even though this change, that is never gonna stop because we're always going to be leveling up. I'm comfortable being in this space where I'm temporarily uncomfortable. What this fear of living out your dream life really boils down to is feeling like you're just not worthy of living out the life that you envision for yourself. But trust me, you are more than worthy of living out the life that you desire, but you just need to get past this hump. Just get past this temporary moment of feeling uncomfortable so you can live out the rest of your life being comfortable with the life that you are worthy of. And then the physical action that you have to take is going to be really, really hard at first. It's going to seem like a lot of work, but I promise you that is going to be worth it. And this is where the act as if method of manifestation really comes into play. It's where you say to yourself, okay, so what can I do physically to normalize the life that I desire for myself? What physical actions can I take to make this a normal part of my life? So for example, if you desire a healthy relationship, then you should start forming that healthy relationship with yourself. Start taking the actions to change how you talk to yourself, or change maybe a self-care routine for yourself, or start treating yourself and talking to yourself differently. Start loving on yourself a little bit more. Or if you desire like a new car or a new home, then start walking around some car dealerships. Get really comfortable and used to being around really nice cars. Or maybe you'll go and walk through a neighborhood that has all of the houses that energetically match what you're looking for, and start just being comfortable with being surrounded by nice houses, or going on apartment tours, being surrounded by really nice homes that you know that you're worthy of. And once you start doing all of these physical actions, this starts to put the mind and the body on the same wavelength, and so your mind and your body are like, okay, this is normal. This is their life now. This is okay. We're good with this. And then one thing that has really changed my life is when I do my visualizations, when I start to imagine the dream life that I have, I start to imagine it, but take the time factor out of that visualization. Because I feel like a lot of us get really, really comfortable with like dreaming like what we want for our life, but like we dream it, at least I do. I don't know about you, at least I do. We dream it and we're like, okay, so this is the dream life that I'm gonna have a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now. And it's almost like you get comfortable with being like, yeah, this is gonna happen 5 years from now, so I don't really have to worry about it now. At least for me. Time is an illusion. Time is just a construct that we've created for ourselves. Your dream life could literally come today. You could literally, at the end of the day today, have everything that you've ever desired for yourself. You could wake up tomorrow with $1 million in your bank account. Someone could gift you a Ferrari tomorrow. You could literally, by the end of watching this video, get a new job opportunity. Like, anything could happen because the possibilities for things happening in your life are limitless. So be prepared. Normalize your dream life being a reality for you. Normalize good things happening for you. Normalize opportunity. Normalize abundance. Normalize worthiness, because you are so worthy and you are so loved. And I want you to know right now that right now at this moment, things are changing for you just by watching this video, just by taking this information in, just by reminding yourself that you're worthy and that anything could happen for you and that anything is possible. Things are changing. So I hope that you got something from this video. I know that I did. I felt it in my soul. I sent you the good vibes. I know good things are coming your way. If you did, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel and share this lesson with a friend. Make sure that you come back for more, because I'm here every single day and I want you to be here too. I love you so much, and I know that you're so worthy, and I know that things are happening for you. I hope that you manifest everything you've ever desired, and I hope that you know you're worthy of it. I will see you guys again soon. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye, guys.